Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is of course all about new makeup releases, mostly from the indie world, but also some mainstream in between, but mostly really indie because my heart beats indie. Sweetie, if you've just found me, I'm Leorah. I'm a makeup artist and stylist. I'm living for colorful styling and colorful makeup, as you can maybe gather from what you're seeing right here. And this channel is mostly about indie makeup because this is where my heart beats, and I consider myself the ambassador for indie brands because I just kind of feel like there needs to be something like that. Okay, beyond that, of course, check out my social media, which is linked in the description box down below, and of course my channel, because I have a lot of videos here on my journey, on my YouTube journey, up here on my channel. And of course subscribe because I would love to have you here. It would be my pleasure as well as my honor. Okay, sweeties, let us go right into it because we do, as always, have a lot to talk about. And let me just move to the side so to make some room for the makeup. Okay, sweeties, let us actually talk first about Physicians Formula, because they are coming out with a new face palette, which is called the Butter Dream Team, which I actually think it is so pretty. It might be a bit dark for me personally, but I think the harmony in this palette is actually super beautiful, and also the whole way how it is done with the embossment on the certain shades and all of this. I think it is so beautiful. I wish it would have been a tiny little bit lighter so I could use it. I think it is just too dark for me, but I think it is super beautiful, and maybe a lot of you can use it because not everybody is as fair as I am. So you know, that could maybe be something for you. This, according to Instagram, is coming soon. I don't have a price, but I think this is really beautiful. I have never tried anything from Physicians Formula so far. Kind of would be really interested actually in trying something, but this one now is not going to be for me, but I think nonetheless it is really pretty. Then I also definitely wanted to show you the color of the year for 2022, and that is very Perry. I have never heard a color called like that, but this is very Perry. Now let's see how they describe it. A dynamic periwinkle blue hue with a vivifying violet red undertone blends the faithfulness and constancy of blue with the energy and excitement of red. Okay, so this is the Pantone color of the year. Just wanted to give you a heads up because I'm sure we will see that reflected in a lot of palettes this coming year, and I personally love periwinkle. It's a very beautiful color to work with, and yeah, so just so you know, wanted to let you know. Okay, then let's also talk about Martine Cosmetics, because you probably have seen me reviewing the latest palette, which was the 669 palette, and now they're coming out with a new collection, and this is the Orbit collection. It contains of 3 6-pan palettes, which you can see right here. Each of them obviously a different color scheme. You can only buy them in a collection. These are not available separately as far as I know, and this is what it is. Each palette contains mattes and shimmers, and the price is close to $80, okay, because of course the original price is in Euro because Martine Cosmetics is based in Europe. Okay, just so you know, this is available now. Then let's also talk about Profusion, because Profusion is coming out with glitter quads. Now if you are up for some, you know, low-cost glitter quads, then maybe that could be something for you. I have personally not tried the formula of their glitters, their binders, basically nothing really, so I cannot tell you is it good, is it not. So but maybe you know already and you love them already. So here they are, 4 of them just for now, for the Christmas season. This is only going to be available during the holidays as far as I understand this post. 4 of them costing $4 each. So yeah, just so you know, yeah, and that is what it is. Okay, then I also want to talk about By Nicola, because by now, sweeties, I know that By Nicola is based in Switzerland. Sweeties, I have just reviewed, or no, it was a first impression of the Beige Waves palette and the brushes from By Nicola here on my channel. In case you don't know, and in case you're interested, please go some videos back and you will find it there. And I actually really liked it. Now she's sneak peeking something new. Okay, I have no idea what this is. It looks like it's going to be a new palette, but this is coming soon. I just have a very blurry picture of the outer packaging, and this is all I know. Just as a little bit of a feedback already now, because of using her eye brushes, sweeties, these brushes are super good, and I'm washing my brushes also every day. I'm putting them really through a wear test, and I have to say her brushes are really standing up to my cleaning routine and all of that. Really, really nice, super soft, really beautiful quality. So in case you're looking for some eye brushes, definitely check out By Nicola. Okay, so she's based in Switzerland. In case you're living in Europe and it's easy for you to get this, then definitely have this on your radar. Okay, let's also talk about Bella Beauty Bar, because she is coming out with the Metamorphosis Chrome Flake Gels. You have 8 colors here inspired by butterflies. All right, so that's really, really cute. And of course, Chrome Flakes, they are in a gel base, and there's no glitter glue required. So that is really, really nice. I have tried glitter gels already. I like it depending on how they dry down. Now, I don't know about this one here. It looks really, really nice, but I know nothing about it. I have tried the glitter gel that Melt came out within the, oh, now I don't remember the name of the collection. It was like a neutral collection, and then they did have 2 glitter pods. Now, they looked spectacular once you put them on, but a couple of minutes later, like 15 minutes later, once it had dried down, when you look closely, it looked really, really dry and cakey, you know? Now, I'm not saying that about this release. I'm just saying that that is my personal experience with these glitter gels, but that was my only experience with glitter gels, so I cannot really give you like a wide range of experiences. That was the only thing, the one from Melt. And these look way more interesting, honestly, and I'm very, very much up for trying something like this. I think they could probably also really, really work nicely as liners and stuff, and they look spectacular. So that is that. This is coming soon from Bella Beauty Bar. I have tried already the eyeshadow formula from Bella Beauty Bar when it was still Bella Beauty Blog, and I really, really liked it. So just saying, that is basically all I know, but in case you want to check it out, this is coming soon. Then let's also talk about ColourPop, because they're coming out with a whole new collection, obviously, because you know that's what ColourPop does. And this is the Feeling Bubbly collection, and I was looking at the collection and I was like, really? Is that maybe, is it bubbly in the sense of champagne? Is that what they're doing? Just occurred to me now. Sweeties, yeah. Okay, so that is probably what they're doing, and that's why it is that color scheme, because I was gonna say, like, this color scheme doesn't necessarily make me feel extremely bubbly, really, but yeah, okay, but now I get it. Okay, sweeties, the palette, of course, you can see 9 pans with mattes and shimmers. I think actually the shade range in this palette is very, very decent. You have nice depth and of course also nice lighter tones. It's all, of course, super, super classy. There is nothing where I would say, wow, this is gonna make me feel wild. This is very, very classy, which is good, you know, you need stuff like that once in a while. You also do have, of course, besides the palette, 2 Super Shock highlighters. You do have 3 Jelly Much eyeshadows, 3 Luxe glosses, and face crystals. And this is available now from ColourPop in case you're interested. Then let's also talk about Kimchi Chic Beauty, because they are coming out with the Undercover Ho color correcting concealer palettes. Now, sweeties, if you have issues with your skin and you need to color correct like I do, because I do have melasma, I love stuff like this. I absolutely do love stuff like this, and Kimchi Chic Beauty seems to be the perfect brand to come out with stuff like this, and I really think that a lot of people would benefit from color correcting under their foundation, because only like that you can actually have a flawless finish, really, you know? So sweeties, you have 5 palettes here in different nuances, from light, medium, golden tan, deep to a universal corrector, and they cost $18 a piece, and they're available now in case you want to check this out. Then Poutine Shout is coming out with the Mandy inspired palette. Do I have to know who is Mandy? I really don't know, sweeties. I just don't know stuff. Living in a bubble. Just I have basically spent my whole last 14 years giving birth and breastfeeding and changing diapers and whatever, you know, so there is a lot of stuff that I don't know. I also do not feel like I missed a lot. Honestly, I'm still okay, you know, so that is good. But in any case, so this is Mandy inspired, whoever that is, okay? 6 shades in this palette. This is a beautiful, beautiful, very, very calming, very earthy color scheme, which I find really, really beautiful. And this costs you in between $19 to $33, depending on what you can afford. Of course, Poutine Shout is based in the UK, so these are prices, of course, that would be originally then in pounds. All right, so this is vegan and this is upcycled packaging, so this is a very, very original brand. In case you have not checked out this brand, definitely do so. This is available now. Okay, my lovelies, I do have a new brand for you, sweeties. That is Red Poison. Have you ever heard about a beauty brand that is called Red Poison? It's new. Okay, sweeties, at least it's new to me, and we do have this release here. Okay, so you do have a 9-pan palette. This is available now, and this is called Yandere, I think, or Yandere. I don't know how to pronounce this, honestly. 9 shades for $20, and there is an axe there. Now, I'm sure there is a reason why there's blood splattered and an axe there. I kind of really low-key don't want to know what the story behind this is. But speaking about the color scheme of the palette, I think it's really, really pretty. Super nice depth in the palette. I think this is a very pretty palette. Yeah, so this is available now from Red Poison in case you want to check this one out. Then we have a palette that kind of leans a little bit in the same direction, and that is from Itsy Lashes. And they're coming out with the Pink Christmas Gift palette. Now, of course, this is a theme that I'm kind of leaning more towards compared to like manslaughter and stuff. But beyond that, this is of course a bit of a different theme, but kind of also, you know, in the rosies and stuff. A little bit of less drama in this palette particularly, but also a 9-pan palette retailing for $19. And this is going to be available. Let me just double check. This is already available when you're seeing this. Okay, so just in case you want to have a palette that is kind of rosy and red and, you know, kind of really, really cutesy, then this might be something for you. Is there glitter in it? I'm not 100% sure. It kind of looks like there might be, you know, so you better check on the website. If you are against having glitters in the palette, then you better double check. Okay, sweeties, MBA Cosmetics is coming out with new Rainbow Aurora eyeshadows in 3 different shades, which you can see here. Okay, this is already available. When you're seeing this, I have tried MBA Cosmetics, really, really liking the formula. So go ahead and check this out in case you really like eyeshadows like this. Okay, so that is from MBA Cosmetics. Then we should also talk about Wednesday Cosmetics, because also they are coming out with something really, really cool, and that is the Alchemist Multichrome Collection. This has launched already in 5 shades, and you can have it individually or of course also in a complete set. The set includes all 5 shades, and it includes 1 Aqua Regia mixing drops thing. You know, so that's what it says here. Okay, it doesn't say mixing drops thing, that I made that up. Okay, but look at this. This is so, so beautiful. So, so pretty. Also the swatches, and also when you see those shades outside of their components, it is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Like, who wouldn't want to have this on your face? Like, really, or like all over. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, now let's also talk about Unearthly Cosmetics, in case there is still someone out there who doesn't know. Unearthly Cosmetics is the brand, the new brand that used to be Alien Cosmetics. So Unearthly Cosmetics is coming out with 2 more collections. One of them is the Smells Like Holiday Spirit palette, together with I think 3 lippies, and then you also do have the In the Dark collection or palette, together with I think 1 lippy and a highlighter. So the Smells Like Holiday Spirit retails for $80, and then the In the Dark collection retails for $52. And yeah, so that is basically what it is. The In the Dark palette has 8 shades, the other one has 12 shades. You will see the Smells Like Holiday Spirit palette here on my channel, definitely, because I'm going to get this in PR. I already know, I just don't know when this will come. I hope it will get to me soon. Honestly, I've been boycotted by the post office for the last 2 weeks. I've not received any mail, so I really don't know what is happening right now, but I hope this will come to me soon. Okay, so sweeties, in case you don't know, I'm on the PR list of Unearthly Cosmetics. I also do have a code with them in case you want to use it. You will find all my codes down in the description box, of course. Okay, then we should also talk about Eileen Blend Cosmetics. That is, I think, also a new brand for me, and they are coming out with the Making Spirits Bright eyeshadow palette, and I think this is beautiful. It has 12 shades with matte shimmers and pressed glitters, retailing for $25. Kind of reminds me in the spirit a little bit of Style Cosmetics palettes, and we're going to also talk about Style Cosmetics in a little bit. And I think this is really, really beautiful. This is the kind of palette that I really, really like. So yeah, that is that. And I personally also really like to have pressed glitters in the palette, as long as it is a good formula. obviously, right? Okay, sweeties, that is from Eileen Blend Cosmetics. Then let's also talk about Estate Makeup, because they're coming out with the Resort eyeshadow palette with 10 shades, and it says here it has new formulas. It is a must-have for this season. This is what they're saying here. Multi-dimensional shimmers, vibrant mattes, and rich neutrals, retailing for $32. And this is available now in case you want to check it out from Estate Makeup. Okay, I think there's nice depth in the palette. Overall, of course, the color scheme is a little bit too quiet for me, even though, of course, you do have a darker brown and the blue. And yeah, but for me personally, this is probably not the right thing, but maybe it is for you, so definitely feel free to check this out. Then I also want to show you something new from Pretties for your face, because they're coming out with these sparkler eyeshadows in 6 shades and the super cluster highlighter, and then they're also whipped soaps. Looks really, really nice. Soaps, I'm very low-key, low maintenance when it comes to soaps. I just use the soap that I have, but I'm always up for eyeshadows and I'm always up for highlighters. Just saying. I don't have prices here, but feel free to check this out. Then Pizzazz by Jazz is coming out with this collection. This is inspired by the classic movie, which is called Thank God It's Friday. I guess I should know this one too, right? Okay, so this collection has 8 items. It is the Friday palette with 9 shades for $30, a 2 lippy duo for $20, 1 highlighter, a pair of wispy lashes for $10, and then 3 lip liners. You can have the whole collection for $80, and this is available now from Pizzazz by Jazz Cosmetics in case you want to check it out. I cannot tell you, is this a good color scheme for the film, for the movie? I don't know. I have not seen the movie. I have absolutely no idea, so I'm just going to trust that it is all really good. I have no idea, but of course the whole collection as a whole together looks really nice, so this is what it is. Okay, you judge. I have no idea, just wanted to put the word out about it. Shine by SD is coming out with the Wild Berry Blend Pop-Up Palette. It has 6 shades with shimmers and duochromes and retails for $25. So this is of course how it looks. It is soft. It's very soft, and in case you are into like all shimmer palettes, then maybe you want to check this one out. The swatches look also really nice. Some of these shades are super sparkly and amazing, so feel free to check this out from Shine by SD. And then let's also move on to Erica's Vanity Shop, because she's coming out with the new Grinch eyeshadow palette with 9 shades, 4 mattes, 3 glitters, and 2 shimmers, retailing for $22. Okay, now of course you gotta be into having pressed glitters in the palette, which I am. I have no problem with that. I think the color scheme is really nice. I'm just trying to figure out if the black is a matte. I hope so. I kind of feel like it is, which is nice, because you know, I personally, because of my makeup style, and that is just very personal to me, but I personally don't like it when the black is a glitter or a shimmer. That's just my thing. I want the darkest shade in the palette to be a matte, and it looks like it is. So that makes the palette for me always, you know, just I'm very easy to please, really, you know. So yeah, and Erica's Vanity Shop did it here really nice, so that is what it is. Now let us also talk about Glsen Cosmetics, because they are coming out with the Shapeshifter. This is a highlighter palette with 5 shades. Okay, so this has dropped already. This retails for £28 or $37, and this is how she looks. Of course, check out those swatches, sweeties. Really pretty, right? So this is the Shapeshifter palette in case you are up for shades like this on your face or somewhere else. Really pretty. Okay, one update from Wicked Widow Beauty, because I told you last time about the Scissor Hands collection, and now I can actually show you the finished palette. This is how she looks. 16 shades with 7 mattes, 6 duochromes, and 3 shimmers. In addition to that, you get 2 highlighters, 6 lip glosses, an eyeliner, and 2 styles of lashes. This is going to drop on the day you're seeing this, I want to say on the 15th of December. Okay, sweeties, this kind of really looks amazing. Really looks amazing, and this is kind of what I was imagining also when I spoke just about seeing the outer packaging last week. This is what I was imagining, and I'm so glad when I kind of feel like, yes, you did it. You actually fulfilled what I felt, you know. So yeah, Wicked Widow Beauty, well done. I really, really like this collection. I think it's super, super pretty. Really, really nice. All right, sweeties, let us talk about Formula Z or Formula Z Cosmetics. And they have launched 2 new eyeshadow palettes with 6 shades each. And there is one that is called the Cosmic Glitz palette with a mix of mattes, pearls, glitters, and foil finishes. And then the So Pretty palette with a mix of matte, glitters, and metallic finishes. Each one of them retails for $25. Actually, you know what? When I saw these palettes, I immediately thought, oh, Nabla has put out more cutie palettes, right? Isn't there like a little bit of similarity to the cutie palettes from Nabla? Of course it's not, but that was the first thing I thought when I saw them, like without looking and reading and all of that, you know? So yeah, so in any case, one is a little bit more neutral and the other one has 2 pops of colors, in case you're interested to check this one out for $25 each. Okay, then let's also talk about Colored Rain, because actually they're coming out with 2 things. So we do have eyeshadow bases, which is super, super interesting for me, in 4 different shades, $11 each. This is already available now, and I think I would go not for the white one, but for the next one down, which is the shade Wheat, I think. That looks like maybe it could fit. It might also be maybe a little bit too dark, but I don't know. But eyeshadow bases, I'm totally into trying eyeshadow bases these days, definitely. And then in addition to that, they're also coming out with the Rebellious Nudes eyeshadow palette. Really, really cool name, I have to say. And also, of course, super nice depth in this palette. You do have 12 shades with a mix of 9 mattes, 1 duochrome, and 2 foils finishes. And it says you're suitable for all skin tones, which I can absolutely agree with. Like, really, really beautiful for $25. You know, I kind of really would like to try this. Now, unfortunately, I just don't get a lot of use out of neutral palettes. You know, it's unfortunately just my life. But in general, I would really, really like to try stuff like this, you know, but it doesn't make any sense in my life, really. But it is so, so pretty, and I hope you will enjoy it in case you decide to buy this. Okay, then Lovelace Beauty is coming out with the Immortals eyeshadow palette. It is shaped as a coffin, and it has 12 intense, high pigmented matte and shimmer shades inspired by the Beetlejuice aesthetic and vampire folklore. Okay, I'm going to have to take their word for it, because I don't know if that is true or not. There is only going to be a limited quantity of 50 palettes, 50 palettes available now. Might be sold out already. Sorry, sweeties, I cannot vouch that you're still going to get one. $42 available now. Okay, sweeties, so please check if it's still available in case you want this. I think the vibrancy of the shades is super, super pretty, and also, of course, nice range from light to dark and everything. So in case this is something for you, then definitely feel free to check this out from Lovelace Beauty. Okay, then let's also talk about Pat McGrath, because she is coming out in a collaboration with Bridgerton. Don't even ask me who that is. I have no idea. With new products. Okay, so we do have the Diamond of the First Water eye blush palette. Diamond of the First Water? That is so cool. I hope this is not a typo, because this is so cool. Okay, then you do have the Sublime Skin highlighters in 2 different shades. Then you do have a Divine Blush and Glow Trio, which is a 3-pan palette basically, and this is coming on December 26th. I think this is kind of really, really cool, but really Diamond of the First Water. What kind of a cool name, like who comes up with stuff like this? This sounds like it could have been something that Tammy Tanuka has cooked up, you know? Is Bridgerton really Tammy Tanuka? Maybe. Yeah, so this looks really, really cool. Am I going to buy this? Absolutely not. But it is just too expensive for me, and I don't need it, but it is really, really pretty. So yeah. Okay, let us also talk about Playing in Makeup by Yolanda, because she's coming out with so much. That is definitely a brand to have your eyes on, and super soon she's going to come out with brow products. Now, not just your stereotypical brow products, but orange, green, and blue, you know, because people need that. You know, some people actually do. I don't have the balls for it. I don't. I'm very, very traditional. I have very, very big balls. Am I allowed to say this? When it comes to my eyes, my eyeshadows, but eyebrows, I have never ever had anything but a normal eyebrow color on my eyebrows, you know. Maybe I should try, but I don't know if I can. So yeah, and then of course, so you do have the eyebrow pomade, and then you also seem to have their pencils, eyebrow pencils. So we will talk about that for sure more once I know more. Okay, then let's also talk about the Collective Cosmetics, because they're coming out with the My Mind's Eye eyeshadow palette consisting of 15 shades with 5 mattes, 5 satins, and 5 shimmers, which of course looks like this. Super, super cool, kind of holiday, but also something else. What is the word I'm looking for? There is a depth in it that is not only the light-hearted palette. There is like there's something deep in it. I just cannot put it into words what I'm feeling when I'm seeing this. But the Collective Cosmetics is a very, very cool brand. Definitely worth checking out in case you have not done so yet. So it says here, this palette is inspired by unrequited love and dreams unrealized, whose shadows dance and sway forever before the mind's eyes. I did not read this beforehand, and this is exactly what I saw in the palette. Could that be? That depth, you know, there is something heavy in the palette, and I'm not saying that in a negative way. There's just something heavy, something more, something strong in this palette than just being a holiday palette, you know. That is so cool. You know, I don't always read the posts, you know. So yeah, I just read this, and it kind of really, again, confirms what I felt. So that is really cool. Okay, so this retails for $45. This brand is vegan and cruelty free and handcrafted and glitter free. Yeah. Okay, sweeties, this is the Collective Cosmetics. Okay, now let us also talk about Style Cosmetics, because they have dropped the Gone Skiing palette. And when I saw this, I was like, ah, my heart, this is so pretty. Sweeties, I probably have something like 6 or 7 Style Cosmetics palettes. I have quite a bit, and I've been enjoying all of them. And this one here has 12 shades, icy rich, highly pigmented shades of metallic, matte, shimmer, and Pro HD glitter finishes for $30. Yeah. And this is, you know, this is how it's done. I am sorry. I just really feel that this palette is absolutely stunningly beautiful, and don't be surprised if I'm getting myself this one. Just saying, you know, because I love the formula. I just love the formula from all of the palettes that I have tried, and I just think the execution rocks. There's so much nice depth in the palette, and I love their glitter formula also. So that is Style Cosmetics, sweeties. This is now available. Then let's also talk about a Beauty by Umira, because she's coming out with the Baby It's Cold Outside collection, which is the Baby It's Cold Outside palette with 16 shades with a mix of 6 mattes, 8 shimmers, and 2 satin shimmers, retailing for $30, and then 3 glitters in white, pink, and silver for $8 each, and a beauty sponge for about $10. You can have the whole collection for about $63, and this is available now from Beauty by Umira. Okay, palette looks really, really sweet. I think the range in the whole palette and the variety is really, really nice. Of course, you can do super beautiful neutral looks in this palette, or with this palette, but of course also very, very nice and colorful ones in like pink and purple and stuff. So I think you're gonna have a lot of fun with this, and also those highlighter shades, or glitter shades, sorry. The glitter shades also look really pretty, and I think it is very, very smart that she put them on the side, because it makes it more versatile for then people who don't want to have those glitters, right? So in any case, this is from Beauty by Umira. Okay, let us also talk about Glamlight, because Glamlight has dropped the coolest collection. This is how it's called, and this has launched already as far as I know when you are seeing this, and you do have the Icy Blue Raspberry palette for $25. You have the Icy Cherry palette for $25. You have Icy Lip Gloss sets for $28, and you can have the Icy Full collection for $69. That is actually not such a bad price, I have to say. But let's just compare the blue palette, for example, to the Gone Skiing palette from Style Cosmetics that we just saw. I think in the one from Style Cosmetics, you just have such a better variety in the sense of that you have just way more depth in the palette. Now, again, not everybody needs so much depth. I kind of really, really do. So that's why here in both of the palettes, I'm just missing the drama. It's kind of too mid-range for me in the colors within the palettes. I'm sure this is beautiful. Okay, I'm sure this is beautiful and it's going to work and it's going to perform and everything is fine. It is just for my personal makeup style, I would prefer the one from Style Cosmetics because there's just such depth in the palette, you know, and I kind of really need that. Okay, but price wise and everything, also the way they're coming out with their collections and what they're cooking up always, I think it's really cool. So feel free to check this out. This should already be live. Then let's also talk about Maniacs Cosmetics because they're coming out with the Rose Quad, and this is already available when you're seeing this, and this is how she looks. I don't have swatches, I'm sorry sweeties, but this is how she looks in case you want to check out something that looks like it's going to be a little bit more soft, like just a soft, gorgeous pinkish color story, then maybe you want to check this one out from Maniacs Cosmetics. I also do have a code with them in case you want to use it. Then let's also talk about this one from Authentic Blemishes. Sweeties, look at these hand swatches. Like, this looks like it's out of space or something, like really cool. Okay, so it says here we're introducing 9 new chameleon eyeshadows. I think this looks absolutely stunning. Seriously, so cool. Chameleon eyeshadows. I have no prices. I also don't know if they come in what kind of components they come or anything. This is the only information I have, but in case you are interested, then please feel free to check this out on the Authentic Blemishes website. And then the last one for today is from, I think this is also a new brand for me, and that is Aroma Lee Cosmetics. And I'm just going to read what they're saying here. The winter moon rising with the pinkish belt of Venus on the opposite horizon makes me think of this highlighter shade. If you own this, you know it's so much prettier and more dimensional than photos can capture. Okay, I think this is beautiful. This might not be a new release, but for me, I got tagged in this because people wanted me to see this. So I'm very glad to have found a new brand and can also feature a new brand and like put it out for you to see it. So this is Aroma Lee Cosmetics, and this is the highlighter shade Song to the Moon. So I'm sure there is more other things available on their website, so definitely feel free to check this one out. Okay, it says here samples of highlighters and other cheek products are only $2. Okay, but that is samples. Okay, so I cannot tell you the price of the normal size products. Okay, sweeties, this is it for today. Okay, I had a lot of fun, sweeties. Are you still having fun with me? I know that people are very overwhelmed now during December because everybody except a few people like me and some others are not doing Vlogmas, and we all feel that the views are down. People are, I think, really overwhelmed by this mass of people uploading every single day. It's kind of annoying, sorry, but that is just we all have to deal with that, unfortunately. Okay, sweeties, this is it for today. I hope you're still enjoying yourselves here. Please let me know in the comments, you know, or if there's something else you would like to see rather than what I'm doing, then you can definitely feel free to give me inspiration. That is definitely you know, possible. Okay, beyond that, of course, check out my description box because I'm going to try to link all of the brands and products that I have been speaking about, and of course also my links to social media. There are ways to support my channel in case you wish to do so, and beyond that, of course, you can use my discount codes that you will also find in the description box. Okay, sweetie, don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so. I would love to have you here on this journey, and I will see you here tomorrow for my next video, and up until then, definitely go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.